Over-apologizing for everything. You bump into a chair, you say sorry. You ask a question in a meeting, you say sorry. You exist slightly louder than usual, you apologize like you just committed a felony. But over-apologizing trains your brain to see yourself as an inconvenience, like you're always wrong, and eventually people believe it too. Your friends, coworkers, even strangers start treating you like background noise, apologizing for things that didn't even need forgiveness. Until one day, you're not only sorry, you're invisible. Laughing when you're uncomfortable. Someone makes a joke at your expense. You laugh. You're in a situation that makes you wildly uncomfortable, but you chuckle through it. It's not humorous. It's your nervous system on fire, waving a white flag made of fake giggles. It tells people, this is fine, I'm fine, keep crossing the line. And they do. Because you laughed, and somewhere deep down, they assume that meant yes. Laughing when you are uncomfortable trains people to ignore your boundaries, making you the laughingstock of every situation. Avoiding conflict to keep the peace. You think you're being mature, taking the high road, letting things go, but actually, you're just sweeping shards of glass under the rug and calling it clean. That peace you're protecting, it's a ticking time bomb of resentment. You avoid saying what bothers you. You nod when you want to scream. You agree when you mean no. Until one day, you snap. And everyone's confused because you never seemed upset. Avoiding conflict just delays the war. And when it comes, no one remembers what started it, just that you exploded out of nowhere, bragging about how little sleep you get. You get 4 hours of sleep, chug 3 coffees, and call yourself unstoppable. Spoiler, it's not impressive, it's dangerous. You're literally giving yourself brain damage. You can't focus. Your memory's shot. Your body's aging faster than it should. But hey, at least you look busy, right? Somewhere along the way, we turn self-destruction into a resume bullet point, but your body keeps the score, and eventually, it will also collect the debt. Not asking for help when you need it. You struggle quietly, smile through the overwhelm, convince yourself, they've got their own problems, I'll figure it out. But you're not being strong, you're being scared. Scared to be seen, scared to need, scared they'll say no. So you bottle it up and carry it alone. Until one day, you can't do it anymore. The people who love you would have helped, if only they knew. By trying to protect others from your problems, you built yourself a prison, one silent struggle at a time. Mocking your own dreams. You tell people, yeah, I was going to start a business, but what do I know? I'm an idiot, or I could be a singer, if only the world didn't have ears. You think you're being self-aware, but really, you're throwing your dreams under the bus. It's preemptive shame, a defense mechanism dressed up as sarcasm. Because if you make it a joke, no one can hurt you, right? But here's the twist. No one even tried to hurt you. You did it to yourself. And one day you'll realize you weren't protecting your dreams. You were burying them alive. Over-explaining your choices. You make a decision, and then have to justify it to both others and yourself. I didn't go to the party because I had work, and I'm tired. And also, I think I might be getting sick. Nobody asked. But your brain thinks they did, because somewhere along the way, you learned it's not okay to just exist. To say no and let it be final. To choose something without permission. So, you over-explain every outfit, every career move, every preference, until one day you realize you've spent more time explaining your life than actually living it. Over-judgment. Your friend starts a YouTube channel. You roll your eyes. Okay, influencer era. Someone signs up for a dance class. You joke, all right, TikTok star. It sounds like banter, harmless, but it's not. That's sarcasm. It's a shield. A way to dodge your own fear of trying, because deep down, you wanted to start something too, but you didn't. So you mock their courage to cover your own hesitation. The people who try, they grow, they fail, they learn, they evolve. When you mock others, they are busy improving themselves, while you stay at exactly the same place.